Okay.
You have 30-second commercial on a Super Bowl event. You can do anything. You can pick the product. You can promote yourself. Anything for 30 seconds. What are you doing?
I have no idea, man.
You can say anything. You could talk about lizard people, shapeshifters.
Oh, maybe how McDonald's uses that makes their meat from all the missing children through the world. How all that's why their hamburgers taste and their chicken nuggets are slightly different. It's actually the ground up bones and skin of like all the missing children in the world. That'd make that commercial.
Okay.
That's what I would make. That'd be mine.
Yeah, sometimes like when you go to the market, you don't know. Like you don't even ask. You just hungry.
Wait,
You know?
who said that?
McDonald's steals your children and eats them.
That's fucking stupid.
And there's lizard people.
We're fucking
Why
at
is
Charlie
that
Day.
shapeshifters?
That Charlie Day wall where I'm connecting the
And
dots
they
and
give
shit.
them to the mermaids.
But don't get
Let's
us
not
started
get
on
into
mermaids.
the fucking mermaids.
Because you don't need 20 friends. You just need 3 motherfuckers and you can take over a country. Okay, that's what we're confused as Americans. We think we need all these motherfuckers. You give me 3 bad motherfuckers and you're finished.
I bet you $1 million if he's a Bubba Wallace fan.
Why would you make that bet?
All right, here we are, boys. We meet again. Slippery Stallions podcast. I know we weren't going to say the episode numbers anymore, but it's episode Dirty 30 right now.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Ew,
boys.
it is Dirty 30.
It's the Dirty
Damn.
30 episode.
Yeah.
And we're sadly all in our 30s.
In our 30s, yeah. So,
Depressing.
yeah, man. This has been a good ride, and we don't have any Glenn tonight. Canceled on us. But
Found out he was gay, couldn't make it.
Yeah.
he's struggling with some inside emotions.
I think he, yeah.
I was thinking that we should have a gay on here, definitely.
Okay.
And nobody wants to touch that.
Nope.
No, I mean, if it happens naturally, that's cool. I don't think we should like.
Yeah, but they're not going to
Don't
put
make
out
it
something.
we
weird.
should have a gay
Yeah.
guest.
Don't make
that's-
it weird.
I think we should have a gay guest.
Well, no, I'm fine with that, but I'm not going to propose it out for a gay.
Just
You know what I mean?
put it
That's-
out
that's
there
the way-
like
it's the way
any
you put-
gay.
It's
hit
the
our
way you
inbox.
came into it saying a gay, like
Yeah.
it's like an apple. It's just kind of
Let's have a gay on.
Let's have a gay. Well,
Well, we're gonna have a gay old time today.
yeah.
I'm taking back the word. Anyway,
And the rainbow.
and the rainbow. Fuck
The
yeah, that's
rainbow's-
true. How can you have all the colors? We've already talked about this 1,000 times. Like, how can you take all the colors though?
Hippies had rainbows first.
Yeah, that's true. You can't just take all the colors and just say that's us. I don't know. I think it's a little greedy. Tell us what you think in the comments. I think it's slightly greedy. I think it's
Don't they also have the pink triangles?
the upside down triangles. I heard means,
That was a rumor with the Teletubbies. Remember that? They were all up in because like.
Well, I
one of
think
them-
the upside down
We're gonna
triangles
get
is like
so
a.
fucked for this.
When you got the one with the red purse, I mean, come on now.
Yeah, but I mean,
At that
Tinky
time.
Winky.
but men can have purses, so that you can't.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
That's
the
not-
messenger
Oh,
bag.
dude, the shit
The
that you
messenger
sent
bag.
me with the Baltimore club dancer that had the bag and he was like throwing it over his shoulder. The best comment on that was when I hand my boyfriend my purse and go to the bathroom at the bar. He's just like breaking it. No, he was dancing, but
Dude, he
it was
did
like
it so
No, I know what
good.
he's doing. I know what he's
Mr.
doing.
Glock, the Key Glock song.
Yeah.
Got a bag after bag after bag.
bag.
And he had a side bag, and every time he did it, he threw it over his shoulder. And
Every
wrapped
time
it.
we got a bag,
Got the bag, got the
he was
bag.
flinging
And
it.
he was
dude.
just
It was so.
getting
It was so good.
But and you saw this like super OG black dude in the back, like thuggish, because this kid was dancing, was white, and it was all black club, and he's just like thugged out in the back, just like straight face. But you just saw him start rocking with it, and you were just like, everybody in the comments was like, the OG from the approval from the OG in the green shirt was worth every second of that. And like he
I have
just
to
starts
go-
rocking and like, okay, all right,
I have to go back and see that.
yeah. The comments are
I
great
missed
on
that.
What's the background?
that.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, Key Glock is that dude right now. I fuck with his music.
He's good.
I like his music right now.
It's tough.
We listened to a little bit of Lil Mabu.
Mabu.
We listened to a little Mabu, Trip to the Hood. It's got a 6ix9ine vibe.
Slapping a bit.
It's a slapper.
It is a
At
hitter.
least he's not being
And
fake
he's
with it. He's
admitting,
like, look at me.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm this
I
white
don't
kid.
belong.
I took a
Yeah.
trip to the
doing
hood
this,
so I
but-
can make it out.
Like,
I mean, it's like,
Yeah.
that's
I took
like,
a trip to the
that
hood
is
just
such
so
a-
I could make it
that's
out.
such like that's like
Boy.
he's telling you bars.
Yeah, that was fucking.
Yeah.
That was
It's good.
banger.
Right up Coon's alley. Right up his alley.
So yeah, we're
100%.
exploring. If anybody's listening and follows our Swayze Studios YouTube and watches us on YouTube, definitely check out our Slippery Stallions YouTube as well. We're re-releasing episodes, putting clips out there on that one, trying to grow that organically as well. So peep that. We're finding out shorts are the or the truth right now, boys. If you guys want to get your shit out there, throw it on shorts.
Speaking of just scrolling through shit and finding shit, I was scrolling through some Facebook reels today, and some lady took your boy Dom and did a duet and went viral on his video. No cred to the boy.
What?
Whoa,
Yeah.
really?
It was like a wine drinking video, and she's like doing like a reaction to like, but he's literally doing everything. She's not saying nothing.
I hate
she's
those.
just on there, and she's just like.
I hate those.
And like literally, so it's him doing all the work. He did like doing all
But
the
she
jokes,
just in it.
and it's like 47,000 likes, this many, and it's no credit.
Did you
I
comment?
I did. I was like, yo, you can't. I'm not even friends with him, but I was like, yo, you can't find. But if you at anybody, their shit'll come up.
Yeah,
So I was like, yo, you didn't even give credit to at
Selesky, like the fuck.
on here, and he was like, yo, if I had a nickel for every motherfucking time, a motherfucker went viral
True.
because of me. Like, true, man.
I swear to God, I
Shit's
hate
fucked.
when people take a video and add
That's a
nothing
vulture.
to it.
That's a vulture.
Yeah.
Take nothing to it. It's just them
Yeah, that's she's just
reacting
making
on
faces
the other
to it,
side. Like, bro, we don't care what your facial expressions are to this.
Yeah, you see it all the fucking time. Any little clips you kind of see, that's true. It's like, yeah.
If that's your thing, like I saw this African dude and like he wears a crown. He's like from Africa and he posts all this stuff about like Egyptians and apocalypse and all this different stuff. And he just sits there and like goes and like reposts these videos.
He's getting
but
historical facts out.
Yeah,
of some
it's
shit
like
too,
that's
so it
his
makes
thing.
sense. Yeah, I get
that's
that.
His
I get that.
spiel. But like
Yeah.
these people that literally don't add anything to the video.
Yeah.
That's what kills
They
me.
didn't do nothing creative at all, really.
Like you say, you're just kind of like, speaking
Kinda
facts.
whack.
It's like, yeah, I get that. It's whack.
Now that we're talking about it though, like social media is a rough place and I don't know, like it's weird. I'm conflicted because I don't know if kids really should be on there as much as they are.
You know my stance.
No, my
And-
kid's not on social media. I mean, he's still really young, but like I have cousins that got on Facebook and shit, like Instagram, young as shit, and it's like, bro, you don't need to have access to being bullied in school and outside of school. I'm
Yeah.
not saying nothing bad's gonna happen to every kid, but like, bro, if we're gonna sit here and talk about real shit, like these kids already are like fucking getting bullied at school and acting weird. Like home should be a place where you can fucking feel like shit's cool and
Well, dude, a 10-year-old kid just killed himself in Utah because he asked a
young
girl
ass kids
out.
kill themselves,
He
bro.
asked a
It's
girl
crazy.
out on Snapchat, and she sent back like, "No, I already told you no once. Like, stop being a creeper." Screenshotted it, put it on TikTok, and there's like 600 people just flaming this kid. He's
Yep.
like 9,
Yeah, dude.
so he sees it. It goes viral. He sees it.
He
Offs
thinks his
himself.
life, thinks his life's over.
Thinks his life's over because he can't conceptualize that this is just a fucking blip in time and nobody's gonna remember this. But like as a child, that's everything in that moment.
And like, dude, so many people don't have a girlfriend at this point in time that are younger than us because it's like they don't even like they're too scared to shoot a shot.
Because of things like that. And it's
Wolf
like
song.
They have too much access to like creepy fucking shit.
shoot
And
a
they're just
shot.
like,
Yeah, and now if you do right, if you do kind of like go up and like talk to you, like hey, like go up even like ask them on a date, it's like, whoa, bro, like. So
Yeah,
like, hey,
who are
well,
you?
that was
And-
did I give you permission to like that? What made you think I wanted
do you
to
have
talk
consent
to?
to speak
That's
to
like
me?
it's crazy.
well, I mean,
That-
I don't know about all that, but I think dudes are just like just scared to shoot a shot, like in general. Like,
Well,
I don't
no,
know.
I think
it's a
there's a lot
backlash.
to what Zach was saying though, because like, and I think that's why the rise in popularity of characters like Peterson, Tate, and these like pro masculine dudes that are
leech
coming
onto
out,
them so quick.
because it's like the whole thing is bullshit. Like people would rather. I saw a podcast. The guys asking all these girls.
But
They're
those
like,
dudes believe these characters. That's the funny part.
that's true.
Yeah.
But I
They're
don't
like,
think
they
pe-
think these characters are like,
Yeah.
yo, this dude's reaching to me, dog.
I
This
don't think
Tate guy.
Peterson's a
Like,
character.
Tate's Jordan Peterson? No,
yeah,
no,
I don't
no,
think
no,
he's a
no,
character,
no.
but I agree with you on the Tate thing. He's
He's a fucking
he
character.
plays a
bro.
character. He is the things he is saying. Some things he's saying are important at the base of him, but I think he plays a character.
The
as well.
brother
Plays
has
it up.
trouble going along with it sometimes. Like he's
Yeah.
like geeking so hard in the back the whole time. If you watch the brother, he's like can't even
What,
fucking
Andrew
control
Tate's
himself.
brother?
Listening to what
Yeah.
Andrew's saying, he's just like
He's like, this
in
motherfucker's
the
out of
corner,
control. Like,
bro, like you just know.
but on to that though, like, did you guys see Northwest, Kanye's daughter, on TikTok with apparently Kim had Ice Spice over the house, and
Oh, God.
they were doing a bunch of TikTok videos with Northwest. So Ice Spice was doing videos with Northwest, and she dressed up like Ice Spice, and it was just, she's young and she's dancing to this vulgar music, and it's sexualizing these children. And I feel
Exactly.
like Kanye was right the entire time.
Because he did. Well, he
You know
brought
what I'm
this-
saying?
Well, first
He didn't want his kids on that shit.
on that shit. No, at first, like she was like, did she like dress up as him or something? Didn't that?
That
wasn't
was the first
thing
one.
that
We
talked.
talked about that 2 weeks ago or three.
We-
2 or
we-
3
we
weeks
talked
ago.
about
We
that.
did
Yeah,
speak
I
about that.
remember that.
She dressed up as Kanye, and we
Yeah.
brought it up.
And that was he
that
was
was
pissed
like,
at that though. He kind of didn't
Was
like
he?
that.
I didn't
thought
see
he
that.
just didn't. I thought he wasn't fucking with that. I thought
I think he just doesn't fuck with his kids being
I
on
agree.
social media like that, and
because he knows.
he knows what it's about. And he made a comment about like industry plants and this and using his children. I don't want these people using my children. And I think who knows if Kim Kardashian just asked her to come over, or if Kim's getting paid to allow her daughter, who's very influential to children, who's popular,
Very
to
true.
do a video. She getting paid by Ice Spice, like, or is
her
it just a
management
mutual
is.
thing?
Yeah,
Like,
you're right.
what's the deal there? Are you now exploiting your child? I wouldn't put it past her, and I just feel like Kanye is right about that specific situation. Maybe not the Hitler stuff, but that thing.
Well, what sucks with that too, because like,
That's a
even like in an
huge-
age where like it sucks, because what if just genuinely like they were just like they just wanted to do like be on TikTok and just have like and,
has
and
friends,
it
she's
not
a
and it
kid.
not be anything weird, but the fact
But
that
Kanye
happens.
knows that they're who they are. Their kids are going to be famous like immediately
Yeah.
on TikTok. Like you can't even just have like some shit for you and your friends because this is Kim Kardashian's told me like
yeah,
Yeah.
it becomes sinister right away. It's like you can't even. I don't know. It's fucked up, but I'm with it. I
if
think
Ice Spice's main shit wasn't like munch, like it
Yeah.
wouldn't be weird. Like
Yeah.
it wouldn't be weird. But
It's
like,
true.
because girls got to have idols who are. I mean, what are the idols nowadays? I mean, the
Damn.
women I don't really like that are positive. Like I mean, I know
It's
there are
true.
some, but I'm not a female, so I couldn't fucking say. But like,
it's hip. It's like a female hip hop
Taylor Swift's
artist, and
pretty
unfortunately,
cool.
like they're not like promoting like. I mean, I who knows what the fuck. I mean,
but
I don't
like
really
how
listen
old
to
is that
female
kid? And
artists,
like
but-
those are probably the jams that motherfuckers are like. We were listening to hip hop early.
Yeah.
We were listening.
So it's
to
like, are we
hip-hop
just a bunch of
early.
old dudes?
We're
sitting
old
around
yeah,
dudes.
fuck, we're
Yeah,
definitely-
Yeah,
that's
but
definitely
hip hop,
the
Like
case.
they're
hip
trying to
hop
be
Old
cool.
whites.
Like
hip
Some
hop
old
wasn't
whites.
it wasn't what it is now when it was when we were listening to it early.
You
It
see
it
wasn't
was
that?
as-
pretty
it
bad
wasn't
when we were
as-
listening to that
Here's
shit.
the-
I
No,
mean,
I
it
think
was,
he
but it
means
wasn't
the
as, like-
popularity.
Yeah.
Well, the popularity and just the things they talked about, really.
I don't know.
But every
man.
gen-
Nick,
every
you went to
generation's
William
gonna have
Pico.
that.
Yo, you went to William Pico.
Maybe-
Yo, hip hop was bumping in elementary
Yeah,
school
and, like,
already.
yeah.
Hip hop was bumping.
We
in
heard some shit. I mean, Marshall Mathers LP. None of us should have been listening to that at the age.
Oh
you
yeah,
know.
fucking. I know what you're listening to.
You know what I
now.
mean?
Yeah,
You
that
got
is
Kim.
true.
You got Kim screaming in the trunk and shit.
Yeah.
Like
I guess
Never
I
meant
never
to
really
give you
thought about.
mushrooms, girl.
I never
Never
really
meant
thought
to bring
about
you
it.
to my world. That song
he's
was
talking
good.
about drugging bitches
Yeah.
and shit. Like
That's terrible.
That's why I don't like Eminem anymore. I don't like Eminem anymore because
listen to
he
new
was
Eminem,
his
really.
new shit is so annoying. It's just like the same, and it's like he was so counterculture before, and now he's on this like woke shit, like kneeling and like putting his fist up and unity and like all this
I
shit.
don't really
Like,
give a fuck about none of that.
bro,
kneeling
I don't
shit,
care
bro.
about that, but I'm just saying like M goes against the grain, not literally like jump on the fucking woke train type.
Yeah,
shit.
but then
like,
but if it's something like that's what I'm saying, woke trying to get. But what if that's something he like really believes in? I mean,
I
kind
don't
of
think he's
100%.
woke
So-
trained. I think he's more
Yeah.
like pro like African American stuff because he like is in that culture.
Yeah,
He's
bro.
making money off of that kind of culture. So I think he has to
yeah,
like kind
or
of
he feels like a vulture.
yeah, right. So you kind of
Some
want
white-
to you want to be like
You heard it first on Slippery Stallions. Eminem has white guilt.
no. I just think like if you come up like in that community, like you kind of have to like that's the
Yeah.
community.
You
you're
gotta-
in, bro.
you gotta back 'em.
No, that's the community you're
Yeah,
in
that's
for
your
real. Like
community,
you're a
that's your
rapper,
people.
bro. Like
No, and I
he's from
I
the
just,
hood. Like I kind of
Especially because of how they did Colin Kaepernick, how he was fucking blackballed after that shit. I understand you had a whole argument or whatever, but it was kind of a nice to kind of get up saying like, look, here's a white guy, whether he's a rapper or not, in the middle of the stadium doing the kneeling thing, fucking, like to kind of get a kickback at the NFL for you guys fucking blackballed this guy who,
Yeah.
You know,
I'm with you
that's
there.
I feel like it kind of
Yeah.
almost it is kind of counterculture because you're saying
The-
fuck you to the NFL.
The last
So
thing I
still
liked
is
from
NFL.
Eminem was like the freestyles in that garage that he did. It's
He
an
does do
awfully
crazy
hot coffee
freestyles.
pot.
Yeah. Did he
Like,
say that though?
I don't remember if it was he said that or if that was a parody video, but either way, it was awesome.
I love Chris
Crystalia.
D'Elia's Eminem impersonation.
That was really good. That actually, I feel like that blew him up.
Oh, totally.
That Eminem impersonation. He was
That
well known.
Workaholics.
He was well known,
He had to
but
come back, didn't he, from all that weird shit? Was that after that or
well,
before?
apparently they
They
Coon was
did.
telling me they took that episode off of Hulu.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yep.
The Topher episode isn't on Hulu.
Oh,
I
yeah,
got
I've heard
Workaholics
that.
on Blu-ray.
Oh, yeah, you can
Yeah.
watch
Me
it all the
too.
time.
Messed
Season
up.
1 through 5.
Fuck,
I
I
don't
have-
got the rest, but those are on
I have
Hulu.
one.
Yeah.
I have seasons 1 through 4 on Blu-ray, and
Yeah.
yes, I thought the same thing. I was like, "Oh my god, thank God I have it on like physical."
It's so
Physical
funny.
Yeah, that part
copy.
was
It's
so
such a
fucking
Coon
funny.
loves his physical copies. 2 copies
The
of Call of
Vapetron,
Duty.
was it the Vapetron 2000? What was it? The
I call it
Vapetron-
The
potato
Vavetron
gun.
2000. I brought this potato gun.
Oh, dude, that is
Call
the
X-Ball.
best episode.
Oh no,
You
what's
guys-
that? What's that? Just a potato gun.
And the
Throw the flag and push you back 10 yards because I'm holding, is what he says.
Dude, that is the best Workaholics episode, hands down.
Yeah, it's
So
so
good.
good.
It is funny from beginning to end. Like, remember when they walk out in the living room and he's got the fedora, and he's like, 1 fedora per crew, bro. We don't
Yeah.
look like a ska band, like Real Big Fish.
I also thought the woman
When
that
they
got locked
dropped
in the,
that, I was
the
like, oh
office
my
was
God.
good.
The
too.
lasers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Oh,
Catherine Zeta-Jones. She deeps beneath the lasers. Oh. She has entrapped me and Sean Connery. Oh. I love that shit. It's funny as fuck.
such a good show.
I haven't watched it in so long, though.
I'm kind of glad they didn't keep going.
Oh, hi, I'm Topher.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It sucked when they stopped. I was like, this sucks that they stopped. But I liked that they didn't just beat a dead horse because I haven't even seen the last 2 episodes of last 2 seasons of Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and that's one of my favorite shows.
yeah.
Still pretty good. Dude.
And I heard it's good. I haven't
Still pretty
I
good.
haven't peeped it,
Me either.
but they took a bunch of those episodes off Hulu and shit. Like glad I got the physical copies of that because
Yeah, there's some fucked up shit on
Dude,
Sunny too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Taiwan Tammy and shit like the
I'm Taiwan Tammy. I don't even want to say it like how
Bro,
she
yeah.
sounded. I don't even want to say how
D did these racist ass fucking like
she was. It was like her newscast.
her newscast
character.
thing. Yeah, I'm Taiwan Tammy, and she like
And
acted
she
Asian.
had a Latina character too.
Oh my god, the Latina, and then she had an Irish person, Patty.
She was
something.
fun. I remember that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't remember. I didn't watch many of the episodes. I'm not sure who I want to see this Taiwan Tammy real bad.
Yeah, no,
Sunny
there's-
was.
You know what else
we
was
had a producer.
really good Workaholics episode because I watched literally from season 1 to season 3 2 weeks ago straight. Is the episode when they all do acid except Durs.
Oh yeah,
He
at the
does it
hotel
at the
convention.
end,
At
the
the work
hotel
convention.
Oh,
to get the
yeah.
Barracuda.
Yeah, yeah.
The
And he bags the barracuda.
Dude, I love it when they see the girl that's the receptionist and they think that she's God, and they think that she's like Jesus,
Blake.
or whatever, whoever, like, and they
Oh,
just
Adam knows Adam. It's
it's
Adam.
so good.
Yeah.
And then their boss, the woman that Adam like always wants to
Yeah.
hook up with, she
Alice.
does it and she thinks it's all like Jello, and it's like there's scenes of when they're tripping is just so.
Such
So
a good
awesome.
show. Such a good show.
Fantastic.
But yeah, I agree.
Anybody see Russell Brand going on the tear?
I heard about it.
No, what
He was on MSNBC, or he
I
was
saw
on
that today.
Bill Maher's show. He was on Bill Maher's show, and then there was another pundit on there, and he just kind of ripped them to fucking shreds. He was basically like, they were like talking about Fox News and like downing Fox News, and he's like, how can you guys sit here and like talk about a propaganda network when you yourself are a propaganda
yeah.
network? And the guy's like, well, how so? And he's like, bro, like how you did Joe Rogan with the ivermectin thing. Like he just like started hitting them with facts.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy's like, he wasn't even listening. He was just like non-responsive. Like he just kept being like a douche nozzle. And I'm listening to the Russell Brand episode now on Rogan, and that dude's fucking,
He's funny.
he's out there. He's fucking, he
but
knows his shit. He's smart as
He's
fuck.
smart. Yeah.
He's smart as fuck, but he's hard to listen to sometimes. 'cause
I would
I'm like,
agree.
bro. Like, can you just dial the language back a little bit? I get it. You're British and smart. Like,
But it's like hard.
Can you like dial that shit back a little bit? Because you're just like your vocabulary. Like, it's good. I
Too
understand
British
it,
for
but
you?
It's like, bro, like, no, it's not even British. He's just like the facility of the faculty. Like, oh my god, like, bro.
Yeah.
Use smaller
Yeah.
words
Yeah.
for
I-
us dumb
Uh,
Americans.
The most of the audience is American.
Facilitate. Like, why you gotta say facilitate, yo? Like, just say like to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, stop it.
Nah, but
Stevie,
low
Stevie,
key,
can you go into him real quick?
I can't.
English people do usually shorten shit though. They do
Yeah.
usually have the better terminology. Like an elevator is a lift.
A lift. Yeah.
A trash can is a bin.
Yeah.
Like they've shortened shit and made
A
it
trunk
make
is a
way
boot.
more sense. Like
yeah.
Yeah, but like
why
the
say trash can
cigarettes
when-
thing is weird.
The
That
bin.
makes no sense to me.
What do they call a cigarette?
what do they call cigarettes?
Fags.
Yeah, they do.
Clip
It's
that.
true.
Clip that. Just
That's what I want to do.
I just
want
want to clip that 2 seconds where Coons goes, fags.
We're just
and just put that on the internet, like
No,
with,
please,
with
they-
no
they do.
reference.
They do, and that's
with
what,
no reference point.
No.
We need to get a soundboard of our own things that
Too
we say.
much.
I've heard things they say.
If we could get a soundboard that's our
Uh,
shit.
Fags.
fucked up.
We gotta talk about cigarettes. Anybody watch Chris Rock special yet?
No, not yet.
No,
I
but
haven't peeped it. That's an assignment
not-
for next week, guys.
Yeah.
Everyone must watch
Yeah.
the Chris Rock special before next week. I have not. I've also not watched it, but I want to talk about it next podcast we do.
Did anybody see the Jake Gyllenhaal?
Jake Paul running
1090
away.
Jake.
No, not Jake Paul. Jake the actor from
Jake Gyllenhaal,
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Gilly Hall,
He's doing a movie.
UFC,
Yes.
and they during the last UFC they filmed a scene up from.
Okay, because I thought it was real. I was like, dude, this guy trained and went into it. Like, what an actor. Like, I literally was like,
You
Well,
thought that punch
hey.
that he threw, where the guy, or he didn't even connect with the guy,
I
and the guy
just
flew back
saw,
was real.
I saw a clip. The clip was him coming onto the stage. It was like legitimate.
He's ripped.
He's ripped. I'm like, okay, like, what is going on now?
He's
Now
a method
actors
actor.
are like,
He's a method actor. You saw him
So-
taking the ass in Brokeback Mountain. He does it. He
no,
does
it was
real-
it
does
was
for
like,
real.
okay. And then I found out today later that
Sorry.
that it was them shooting a scene,
Yeah.
but
What's the movie?
Roadhouse.
Yeah,
Oh,
it is
shit.
Roadhouse.
It's
Yeah.
a modern day
Conor
Roadhouse.
McGregor's in that.
Yep,
I heard.
Conor's
in
Right.
that,
Yeah. Fuck.
So
They'll
they-
probably fuck it up.
the
guaranteed.
last-
I don't
Uh,
think so. I think it's gonna be good.
The
That
last
movie with him as
UFC.
a 911 caller was great. Go
Oh,
on.
that was
yeah.
really
That
good.
movie with Jake
bro.
Gyllenhaal is a 911
What was it called?
I don't remember, bro.
Rescue
know what
Night
that is.
911.
Night something.
Night
Oh,
Night
man.
Stalker.
No, he
Oh.
gets
Oh no,
kicked
that's the
off.
one where he has there's another one where he has a camera and he's running
That's what
around.
I was thinking
And he's a
of.
rogue.
Oh, a rogue journalist.
Yeah.
Nightcrawler. That's Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler.
What
That is
are you
a
talking
good
about?
ass.
We're
talking
talking about
Dude,
like,
I love his acting. He's a good actor.
There's another one on
it's
Netflix.
called like The Call, or so. There's one with like Sandra Bullock too. That's
He's a
similar.
911 operator and a girl gets kidnapped and calls in and she's, hello, can you help me?
Oh shit. That's
And
probably
yeah.
fucking
he goes and, like,
badass.
You know what's funny about him? When he laughs and smiles in like interviews and shit, he has that face where when you see someone laugh or whatever, it makes you geek.
That one didn't land.
No,
It did
Um,
not at all, but I don't
Everyone's
know.
just staring blankly at you.
I did it on purpose. So I was hoping you guys would too. But no, I get that. There's certain people.
But no, peep that movie that Jake Gyllenhaal did. If we had a producer, we would know the name and we look it
Yeah.
up. But
I'll fucking Google it on my phone.
he's basically a cop. Something happens on the line of duty where he kills somebody, kills a kid, and he gets thrown into doing calls instead. They take him off, and then all this shit. Basically, it's him trying to figure out this whole call, and then also he's dealing with his own bullshit that happened in the force. And it's like you hear what he did, and you feel like he's a fuck up, and then you also feel bad. It's a really great movie. But he did the Roadhouse movie. They filmed that the last UFC, John Jones, Cyril Gane, where he they did it in the middle of rounds, so because they had the crowd and stuff. So they did.
That's really sick.
Yeah, they did and all the crowd was cheering and stuff like that. So
That's
it was-
dope.
I really thought when I first saw the clip today
That he was
on-
actually
on
fighting.
That it
social
was
media
real.
that it was real, and I was like, "This is wild."
apparently Tom Hardy is nasty at jiu-jitsu, and he winning tournaments right
I can
now.
see that.
It says it's
I could-
called Guilty.
I
Really?
saw
I don't- that
Rogan's
doesn't sound
kick,
right.
and like that thing's serious.
Oh, Rogan's
I didn't
Taekwondo
realize.
kick?
I didn't
Yeah.
realize.
I don't think it's the guilty.
That's what
how
it
much of a
said.
fighter he is. Like I knew he always was into it
Oh,
as
yeah.
a host, but I didn't realize he was like an athlete.
He
of
can do it all. He can do it all.
He is an inspiration.
Yep, he is.
Speaking of that, like,
Everyone's
so
doing ice baths now.
I want to do one.
See,
The cryotherapy
down.
shit.
yeah.
I heard there's a lot of medical
There
benefits.
actually is. I know, like, I mean, for me, I don't do like, ice baths, but sometimes I'll do like hot ass shower. Then at the last, like, as long as I can go, I just turn that bitch as cold as fuck, and just like let it like just get my whole body for as long as I can go, just in a cold fucking shower.
Yeah.
And I try just as long as I do like not all the time, but
Oh,
No,
whatever.
it gets
it's
your
good for
heart
your
going.
cells,
It
it's
gets
good
you
for you. Yeah,
gets you
yeah.
moving.
Get your dick
But,
little.
I mean, my dick is gone when I'm out that fucking shower. I got a pussy when I get out.
I'm wondering if little clit dick. I'm wondering if how hard it is to build a sauna.
What do you mean? Well,
Like saunas
Yeah, I
are
think they
expensive as
sell 'em,
fuck,
like,
right?
At Home Depot or like
Yeah,
I don't
Nick.
know.
Yeah, like
Well,
saunas aren't cheap.
Saunas
Thing is,
and
though-
like really high end.
You get a rock sauna. No, you got to
that's
heat
what I'm
up
thinking.
thinking.
Bathrooms.
Yep, Steve, that's
water. Yeah,
Yep.
you get a
What
rock
is it?
sauna. You get a
Yeah,
rock
a
sauna.
real
Rock
kind, not
sauna?
the infrared shit.
rock.
But like, what if I wanted to take? What if I wanted?
like a rock. Yes, dude. I used to love the '90s Chevy's commercials. Heartbeat of America. Like, dude, yes. Like a rock. And going through the mud and shit. Oh, like a rock.
yeah, get that fucking note. I remember that note.
All right, sorry.
But what if I took like part of the shed and fucking made a wall, right?
Don't steam us
No,
out.
listen,
You're gonna
listen.
be steaming this place up. In the
If I took
fucking
the other side of
summertime.
the shed, right, the back
Yeah.
back half, and I just made a wall, and then
Yeah.
I lined it with cedar, like I can make a fucking
Like,
I don't know if cement on the outside is a good look for the
Yeah.
for the
Cement? What do you
sauna.
mean? Who said anything about cement?
I
Wait
thought
a
you
minute.
were gonna do that.
Wait a
little
minute.
house out
Does
there.
it-
You should just go do that little house out there. Yeah.
Is it going to be an actual sauna or is
Do
it
your
going to be
little
like a
garden
shower?
house.
Do like a shower, like a sick ass like bench with like misters and.
Why would I have a
Steam.
shower in
he
my
wants
shed?
a sauna. He
The
wants
fuck
to
am I
sweat.
showering in my shed for?
He wants to sweat.
It's a fresh
for
shower.
Jiu-jitsu.
You actually brought up
fresh
a good.
shower.
You brought up a good point, Kuhn. The worst shower experience for me is when your girl's hair or something and shit, the shit gets clogged, and you're showering and you're standing in 2 inches of fucking your own water at the bottom of the fucking shower.
I've never dealt with that in a long time, but
Every 2 days.
I've
About
been-
every 2 days for me.
I've been having some issues with it. My girl takes these baths with like flower petals and fucking tea bags in them, and she's like, "Oh, it's fucking clogged again." Why do you think it's clogged? Because these fucking big ass flower leaves and tea bag pieces are going down the goddamn drain after you drain it. You're not
Damn.
skimming it after you're done. It's going down my damn drain.
Jesus.
But it's also hair, my son's hair, and it's like a lot,
Yeah.
a lot. I Drano. It's not the best thing for
You're
your
going to have to get a
drains.
snake.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, some of Lauren's fucking hair is I was in the shower, and them bitches look like damn spiders sometimes because curly hair.
Curly and then
I
just
open
like,
that shit up, and I swear to God, I'm like, hey! I yell sometimes. I think there's a fucking spider because it's her fucking.
do that again.
No, I can't do it again. But fucking, that's the experiences I have in that now. It's just scary black girl hair spiders.
Yeah,
Shit, Big
that's
Trav's here.
Is
How you know?
Fuck no, he's not here.
Oh. I was going to say, is he here?
I'm fucking with y'all.
Random thought. I saw a video today of 2 lions eating a water buffalo, right?
I can't watch that shit. I know it's normal, but I can't watch it.
Yeah, I can't either.
And
Sounds like a dog tearing apart a toy.
dude, the worst part about animals eating another animal is like, okay, so like big cats, some big cats like cougars and
Jaguars.
and leopards and shit, they'll kill their prey and drag it up a tree.
Okay.
But ain't nothing fucking with. I'm so confused. What was that?
That's
the
what
animal that's getting eaten alive.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
All right. That's the clip.
oh.
Stevie's face.
It's
no,
it's got to go the twice. It's got to go
No, but like they'll
Oh.
kill their prey, carry it to a tree. Like a leopard can carry like 5 times its body weight or some crazy shit.
It'll be dead.
Carry that shit in the tree, but it'll be dead. A lion ain't nothing fucking with 2 like male lions eating a fucking
They're
beast. Other than like a pack of hyenas, maybe.
That's what I was gonna say. I think they do that shit alive
But
too.
Dude, that's
they're
wild.
just eating this thing, and the legs are kicking. It's on its belly, and the legs are kicking. And I'm like, yo, that's so vicious. But I also got me thinking, like, Is it better? Is it taste better?
I mean, probably it's like yeah.
What? Because they were going at the
For the
summit?
lion, if does it taste better for the lion eating the animal alive than the leopard eating it dead? Same animal.
No, because the meat's gonna be stressed out. If that's just
They
dead,
do say that. They do say
if
like
that's just
well, yeah,
dead. Like you
that's-
over here, like eating some meat that's like.
Well, actually, that's true. I mean,
That meat's gonna be tough as
Dude,
hell,
like-
dude. There's no tender in that.
do cougars and leopards and stuff? Do they hunt in prides?
Yeah.
Nah,
So
I
that's
think
why it's-
leopards are like solo dolo.
So that's when they could pretty much kill it and like take it away. So by themselves,
Yeah.
eat it. Lions and hyenas, they got to eat that shit now because everybody else will fucking come in and eat that what they you know what I mean?
well, to
Cheetahs
what's
seem friendly, bro. Cheetahs are like they're like homies with people.
yeah,
Yeah,
they
All
seem
you
like
guys
a,
who will
some,
drive
but-
out and like Cheetos will like run up to the fucking trucks like
You
because I guess
gotta
they know they're
chill,
gonna
though.
feed them or whatever.
Damn,
pull a frisbee out.
Gotta chill with
I
that.
saw
They
some
will-
shit.
You got chill with them cheetahs. I don't know. Cheetahs look chill.
I saw some shit. An elephant
They just
fucking
quick.
picked up. Elephant picked up where
They
these
do
like
look
fucking
so cool.
these stop signs were like in the middle of fucking I don't know wherever elephants are, but there would be sugarcane trucks coming down the road, and they found out where the fuck they stop at. So then elephants are like now wait at the stop signs and shit.
For the
For the
truck to
sugar
stop?
trucks to come, then fucking one will like walk in front of the truck so they can't go anywhere, and they
Damn.
all fucking take turns eating the fucking sugar and shit off the truck.
Oh,
I love how
that's
smart,
epic.
like how animals will pick up on our fucking habits, right? It's like
Yeah.
we fucking
They
I
know what
don't
to
know.
do.
It's fun. It's survival.
They know
It's
what's
great.
going on.
Yeah, it's funny. I thought it was
Telling
funny
you.
as shit. I love that.
That's cool.
I love elephants.
Oh, they are pretty
I want
cool.
one.
Let's go on a safari.
I was talking.
You
That'd
can
be
have
fucking.
kangaroos in Texas as a pet.
Can you really?
Yeah, apparently.
Yo, kangaroos will fucking fuck you up. I hate when them bitches stand
Yeah, they'll
up.
punch you in the face.
It's scary.
Apparently, there's like I keep trying to pull up
Why do
facts,
you
but
always
we
apparently?
don't because I listen. I have to say apparently because we
We don't
don't
know.
have a producer.
It makes me
So when
think
I
of-
spit a
I know,
fact
this
out,
makes me
There's gotta
think of
be
that
a
kid.
fucking asterisk.
It makes me think of
when
that
I
kid.
spit a fact out, it's not going to be a real fact. Like I'm going to just make up a number right now because I don't know the real number. But apparently, there's like 15 million, bazillion, gazillion kangaroos in Australia,
I agree.
and it's
there's a
like-
lot
They're
there.
eating them.
well, are they though? Because
They
I
eat 'em.
That's
I
true. Kangaroo
commented.
meat.
They eat
Yeah.
'em.
I commented, hey, why don't you guys just eat them? And some
They
fucking
do.
Aussie guy was like, whoa, they're gross. I was like, I thought they were just like deer, like here.
No, dude.
I think about what do
They just
kangaroos
shoot
eat
cats
out there
like
and shit.
rats down there too.
Shoot cats like rats.
They just shoot feral like cats are a big problem down there because they got a lot of like ground nesting birds. So they kill all the fucking eggs and kill the birds.
Oh
So, like,
shit!
They pay you like $30 a dead cat down there.
Damn.
That's fucked up, dude.
What about the toads? Those cane
Kid's
toads.
gonna cry.
Coon's
That's
gonna
fucked
cry.
up.
Yeah.
What's a cane? What's a cane toad?
So they brought their.
I can see a fucking toad.
I know.
Glenn?
Glenn. Fuck are you?
Hey, Glenn.
This is the episode we really needed Glenn, and he's
yeah,
not here.
it's all good. We'll get through it.
But so
Wow,
these
dude,
they had
strike.
these sugar cane. They grow in sugar canes, and they had this beetle that was like fucking up their crops. So like this was like in the 30s. I would know if we had a producer, but they fucking brought in these cane toads that were specifically designed to like they're not designed, but they eat the beetle, right? But these toads had no natural predators, so they just fucking took over. And you like there's videos of the ground just moving because it's full of toads, and then people go out there with those like poker sticks they pick up litter with, but they'll just be stabbing toads and putting them in a fucking bucket.
My
Yeah.
God,
Yeah,
That's
dude.
crazy.
that's fucking wild.
So they brought in a species that wasn't indigenous, and then it just fucking
Went wild.
Went
went
wild.
wild.
Yeah.
which happens all the
All- I
fucking
was gonna
time.
say all
And
the
now they're
time.
talking about bringing back woolly mammoths.
They're going to
Yeah,
For what reason?
this company is regenerating the cells and
pack down the permafrost
to bring down.
to keep them fucking zombie viruses.
Yeah,
fucking
that's another
locked
thing.
the
We'll get
fuck
into that
down.
after I talk about this. The woolly mammoths are trying to reintroduce them to the wild.
Dude, I
Into
always knew
Russia.
I loved Ice
They're
Age.
going
Into
to.
Russia.
They're going.
Yeah,
to.
they're working on it right now. They just put $60 million towards it.
I don't like that,
Oh, yeah, they're
bro.
going.
Like,
Sounds
I
like
mean,
you're
I
naming
don't-
off like a whole new series of Stranger Things.
the
No.
thing- like, they're
On
going
top
now.
of it-
series of Jurassic Park prequel.
They just found a virus that Stevie just brought up, 58,000 years old or something, right?
Sheesh, I don't even know.
45
I
or
don't know what you're talking
58,000
about.
years old. They found this virus in the ice that's apparent. They're calling it a zombie virus.
How do they know?
I don't know what makes it a zombie virus. I see the same posts like on these sites every 3 months.
Ancient viruses.
The ancient virus thing. Oh, ancient zombie virus. Who knows if
They
it's
call it a
clickbait
zombie
or-
virus because it's something that was like not around, and now hey, we just found a new virus. Great, like Like
Yeah.
this, you know.
Yeah.
I still want to know whatever
Kill
happened
that
with
shit.
that guy, and I think it was Florida that did the
Gators.
the bath salts, and like did
Oh, I want to
chewed the
ate that
guy's-
dude.
the guy's face. or
I remember
whatever.
that shit.
Do you
That was
remember
forever.
that?
Yeah, on the highway or something. It was like
Yeah.
There was
that.
some LBH
Yeah, that was
bath salt
crazy.
heads.
Yeah, there was some
Yeah,
bath
bath
salts.
salts.
Yeah.
Yeah, bath salts and chewed that guy's face off. Fuck
Shit
yeah!
could
Remember
get
that cannibal we
real
had off Joppa? Remember that shit?
What?
Remember that dude?
No.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah,
he got like arrested because like he ate his roommate or some shit.
Yeah.
What about the
yeah.
cannibal they
I
just-
don't know how many years ago, but
He was
yeah.
in.
I don't
like,
remember
He
that.
went to like Maryland
Yeah,
University.
thank
and
you.
he was,
Yep.
And he was like home for the summer, and like he had a homie, and he came back, and like he killed
got
him.
hungry.
He
Killed
killed
him and ate
him
him.
and was chopping him up and was eating them, or
Yeah.
was it in College Park? I don't remember.
Oh,
But he was
Damn,
from
dude.
here. He was from
Yeah.
Joppa Town. I don't know if that happened in college.
I don't need it either.
If we had a producer,
he might have been
Be
a
like-
Bush River
yeah.
boy.
They got a guy that
bro,
was
the Bush River boys get hungry.
they had a guy that got caught with this mysterious meat getting onto a plane. He had this mysterious raw meat in his bag, and he's like a suspected cannibal right now.
Yep. That's some
When
good shit.
when did this happen? Was this
Like
recent?
last week, yeah.
My God.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, I'm sure there are so many that, like, I mean, with all the weird shit with what I believe in. But I know there's people because you can buy like the body farms that they have, the organ farms and weird shit like
Yeah.
What?
yeah, like organ harvesting and shit, black market organs and shit. You can it's a known fucking trade. But so therefore, like, you tell me that ain't no one like buys arms to eat and cook and shit like cannibals. Like, dude, guaranteed.
Well,
Guaranteed.
There's people who literally sell their kidneys online.
We got two.
Like
I guess you
taquitos.
can.
They literally, like, all right, we'll go to Mexico, and there's people that I hear that do swaps. So like maybe my wife needs a kidney, but I don't got her type. So like your wife needs one, and you got my wife's type, and I got your wife's type. So we gonna swap.
Damn, that's
You-
a weird
you-
thing.
I'll give your wife a kidney. You give my wife a kidney.
Damn.
Like they like there's shit like that. Like bro, people
I guarantee
people want
it.
their people don't want their people on dialysis for their whole life. you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Like
And that brings us to our first sponsor, kidneytrader.com. Go to kidneytrader.com. Use
Use the
code
code
SLIPPERY to get your
Stallions.
free trade. No commission taken off top.
20% off your next kidney.
Well, and after the fucking like going to Mexico and shit, it's like that story where the kidnap the people got
The
kidnapped
cartel kidnapping.
because
Yeah.
they fucking I guess I didn't know this they were going to get the one part I do know is they were going to get
Tummy tuck.
tummy tucks in
Yeah.
Mexico,
Yeah,
I
a
was
lot
like-
of people do that.
and that's what she
Yeah.
told me. She said it's a known thing. I was like, I don't understand. It's cheaper, but I'm like, I don't want to. I'm not going fucking the discount to get my body done. It's crazy. People do
I
that
heard they
shit.
got good doctors. You
No,
wouldn't want to
for
get your
real.
Botox done
The
there?
best place
No,
to
I'm
get your
definitely
teeth
my
done
Botox
is Colombia.
done in Dundalk.
Colombia has like the best dentist, and it's like they put you in a resort. They pick you up. They take you to the dentist office. They do the top. They take you back. You're fucking like doing your recovery in a resort. They pick you up. They do the bottom. Like
Really?
you're staying at a fucking resort while you're recovering.
You
And
wake
it's-
up in
and
a
it's like-
bathtub, you
and
lost your
and
kidney.
You get a vacation while you're doing that, and you're like, I mean, it's not the greatest
Dude, that's
vacation because
crazy.
See, that's my American
it's
brain
half the
just thinking
money.
I got the best healthcare, everything here. You know what I mean? That's me
Yeah.
thinking we
American
I think
brain.
they overcharge
Yeah.
for dental
American
work in
brain.
America.
I would
love that.
1,000%
Dental work
agree
is
with that
fucking
shit.
crazy. I
Yeah.
have like my teeth are fucked right now, kind of still, and I have like $3,000 worth, like over $3,000
Yeah,
in my
bro.
mouth. You couldn't even fucking tell.
Fuck that.
I got broken front teeth, all that kind of shit. Like fake teeth here.
They wanted like $1.25 per cavity when I
My God,
yeah,
I've
out
never.
of pocket.
Thank God I've never had a cavity. Who? Like,
bro.
Jesus.
You never had a cavity?
No,
That's wild. Never in your life had a cavity.
never had a cavity.
Wow.
Whoa.
I don't get that many. I haven't.
Neither's my dad.
I've had a bunch of them.
My
Yeah, me
my
too.
sister gets
I
a
don't know.
bunch of them
I
and
don't
shit.
know what my issue
The few
is.
teeth I have are strong.
Sugar.
Yeah, that's my thing. Fucking something didn't grow on my
Sugar
head,
and
but
sweets and
yeah,
all the
Every
feats.
little treat.
alcohol. I'm surprised when I got fucking more cavities. To be
but-
honest.
Go ahead, good. So the 5 people that got abducted by the cartels in
Sorry.
Mexico
Yeah.
went down for the tummy tuck. They got abducted.
2 of them got murked, or all of them.
2 of them got murked. They
They recovered 2 of them.
gave the other 3 back, or 3 of them got murked. They gave the other 2 back,
Something like
What is
that.
and
Stop.
San Pellegrini.
little one.
And the cartel tied up like 5 dudes, dropped them off at the embassy, like in front of the embassy apparently, with a note
Said, fuck those putos. We don't fucking
saying
chill
like,
with them.
"Hey, we're sorry for the violence against the Americans. Like it was unsanctioned. These are the guys responsible. Take them."
Yeah, we don't fuck with these guys no more.
Damn.
Because like, why do you want to fuck
Well-
up your tourist money? Nobody wants
true.
to fuck up your
Yeah.
tourist money.
That
Even
is
if
true.
even if you're not making money, somebody you're related to, somebody in your community. Why do
Is
you
making money.
you want money to come to your country? Like,
And the cartels want people to
Mexico's
come to
not
Mexico.
stupid.
I mean, you want American
Yeah.
tourists to come there and buy fucking your drugs and shit.
yeah,
bro.
you need somebody to want to
you
bring
know,
a Dior
yeah.
store over here
Yeah.
so you can spend these billions that you're fucking
Yeah.
laundering. Like,
Especially because the government and the cartels are the same fucking thing at this point. I mean, that's just a straight cartel state. There's no fucking.
Yeah, they have that locked down.
That's crazy.
Well, they were saying it was a case of mistaken identity. Apparently, like I don't know if the one dude kind of looked a little like a rapper. I don't know. Maybe they were just like, oh, this guy's got money. Let's abduct him and see what we can get.
Maybe.
Maybe he
you
has a
fuck up, I
PS5
mean-
in his hand, and we will get him.
Have you guys seen the Big Dolls prank he's doing
Yeah.
with the PS5?
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
makes
what's
me so
happening?
sad. It makes me
where he like
sad.
gets people to try to steal it from him.
So no, listen. So he'll find people that are selling a PS4 online. He calls them up. He's like, "Sure, yeah, I'll take your PS4." He fucking looks at it. They hand it to him in a public area. He looks at it and then he slams it on the ground and breaks it to pieces. And they're like, "What the fuck? Like, why did you say you wanted it? If you?" He's like, "I thought I wanted it, but now I don't want it. It's broken." He's like, "Well, it wasn't broken before you broke it." Like, and he's like, you know. And then the first one I saw, he wanted $200 for it. He broke it, and he's like, it's broken. I don't want it. And then he was like, "Would you take $50 for it?" And the guy's like, "Yeah, dude, whatever." And he takes the 50, and he like starts to walk away. And he's like, Bro, I'm sorry. It's
They
a
just love
prank.
that shit.
It's a prank. Like, my bad. Like, I'll totally pay you for this. And then also, here's a brand new PS5.
That's it.
But the
that's
last
the
one
big
he
hitter.
did was like the guy. I felt so bad for the 5 to 6 seconds that the guy didn't know it
realize.
was a prank, because you could
He
tell the
needed that
dude.
bread.
You could tell the dude needed the bread.
Yeah.
He was a kid that was he's a grown man, but you could tell he'd been bullied his whole life. He was just one of those people that you could tell he's been bullied. He was a big nerd, and when Dawes did it, he just like turned around and like walked away, and I felt so bad for him, bro, because you could just tell he'd been bullied 1,000 times. He just knew. He's like, "Why would you break it if you wanted to buy it?" He's like, I thought I wanted it. And then he just turns around and walks away, and it like broke my fucking heart for
Oh,
a
I
second.
bet,
And
I
then
bet.
then Big Dawes like brings out the PS5 and pays him for it, and he's like, "Oh." But then the guy, this is what kills me.
Oh.
The guy was like, "For real? It's real?" He's like, "Yeah, it's sealed. It's yours." He's like, "Oh, I just gotta walk home with this." Like, you could tell he was scared to walk home with the PS5
Wow. Yeah.
because he didn't want to get
Oh.
robbed of the PS5.
That's true.
And then
Yeah.
Big Dawes was like, "Oh, bro, I'll take you home. I'll drive you home." So he drove him home, and they were like talking on the rest.
That's
Oh,
cool.
He drove
I
him
like
to his
that.
house.
Good.
It was a good video, and it all around.
Yeah.
But like Big Dawes, he gets me in my feelings. Like, he did the
I love him.
meeting fans thing. Oh, the one where the guy
Yeah,
comes
the guy
up
who
to him.
sneaks into the basketball games is
Yeah, as a nerd.
Yeah,
That's Klay
and
Thompson.
he's also the guy that
Klay
did the
Thompson.
Yeah,
Super
that's him.
Bowl.
He looks
He got
just like-
banned
went-
from because he looks like Klay
He
Thompson.
pretended to dress as an Eagles fan, and he had all this Eagles gear on, and he goes to these crazy Eagles bars during the Super Bowl, and then at the last second, he just goes like, he stands up on the chair, makes an announcement, and then just rips the jacket open, and he's got this bright ass red Mahomes jersey on with this big ass KC necklace, and he's like, and they're just like, I mean,
They
you
just
see
seems
the reactions
pissed.
of
Yeah,
hype
you're a fucking
to
Philly.
instant to just battle. It was wild.
Well,
Thought
he-
I sent it to you.
He does that one where he's in the library, and he's like, what set you repping?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like, he's like, "I'm not repping any set." And the guy's like, "Well, you're wearing that. Don't be wearing that bandana in my area." And he's like a big nerd, but he's like, "Don't ever rep that set here." Like, he's just going in. But he did the one
the
where
sex noises where he's like studying. That shit is great.
he meets the fan, right? The fan sees him, and he's like, "Oh, Big Dawes, I love you." And he's like, "The fuck out of my face, bro."
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I'm just trying to live. Like, he just fucking gets really and the guy just starts like uncomfortably like laughing. He's like, and it's just like, you just see it, and he's like fucking
Yeah.
crushes the dude, and then gives him like $1,000.
He's like, no, I'm just being a dick to fan prank videos today.
Yeah.
I've been on a big Loaf kick.
Who's that?
Hello.
Loaf is like the current like real big, up and coming like big YouTube like prankster person.
Never heard of him.
He's like always hanging out with
You're really
Pinch?
touching
Does he
the
hang out with
jits.
Pinch?
No, he hangs out
Pinch
with
and Love?
who's the skinny kid that says like no to vapes, and he's super young and he's crazy.
Yeah, I know
What's
who
his
you're
name? He
talking
did the video that we liked when he was like, remember singing the Meek Mill song in public.
Yeah, that one's good. Some pranks are like, some kill me. Like I'm just like,
If it's
why
gonna
are
be
you
pranks,
doing
it's
that?
Ed Bassmaster.
Do you guys watch that? You guys watch that little Spanish guy that does the?
I hate him.
Or
I
what's
hate
he
him.
say? Like,
Oh,
what's
dude,
it-
it's my favorite. No,
Yeah,
that's
what'd
my
you say?
favorite.
Fuck
Chupapi
him.
un niño.
I fucking
Toma,
fucking
toma.
hate him.
Yeah.
Culazo.
I like it.
No,
Chupapi muñeño.
I don't know.
When he does it.
Chupapi mu fucking ñeño, mu fucking ñeño, chupapi mu ñeño, ñeño, mu chapi mu ñeño, chupapi.
But half of his videos are fake. Half his videos are fake.
I
though.
know.
Well, I don't know, what does he do?
Mu
Does he do pranks and shit?
He does do
Yeah, he
pranks.
does. He does the pranks. He just does like just all the big YouTube pranks. You know, going to the Target, putting the sex noises on the speakers.
Yeah, okay.
You know, like
You can tell the fake
but-
ones though
Yeah, yeah.
because the chick will be overly hot or like it'll be a
Yes.
dude who's also a YouTuber, like the big
Yeah.
fucking
Yes.
security guard guy or whatever. Like you know it's fake.
And they like
They'll be-
fake grabbing
they
him
smack
up.
the
Dude.
cheese balls out of his hand, but like, bro, when he's like
the-
got that pipe in that dude's fucking ear at Home Depot,
That
and he's
one's
like,
real.
Oh, shit.
dude, I loved it when he had that really nice hot chick at Lowe's.
Oh,
And she
comes
walks
up.
around the corner, and he looks at the actual Lowe's employee, and he's like,
yeah.
"I know you saw that."
He's
like,
no,
"You saw
he
that."
sees the girl in front of him and he
he
spits his drink
water
out.
out of his mouth.
And he's like, God, or says something like, God, you're so
Culazo.
hot. Yeah, I think he says
Yeah.
culazo. He just like makes up Spanish words that aren't even
Yeah,
real.
yeah, no, he does.
And then he's like, I know you saw that. And the guy's just like, yeah. The best one though,
Shout
the
out
one
Jay, kind of funny because I watch your shit on TikTok all the time and geek the fuck out.
all right. I don't like some of his shit. I do like some of it though. I saw one today. I fucked with
Which one?
the Chupapi Minyano
Oh, the
guy.
Chupapi yeah.
He was at the gym, right? And his new girlfriend, who's in a lot of his new videos, who's the girl in that video.
Oh,
She's at the gym, and there's this old guy minding
Nick
his
knows a lot
business.
about him.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got to know a lot about people that you're hating on. You got to. So all haters are secretly fans. You know what I mean?
yes.
I'm
Sometimes.
secretly a fan, but I'm
Zach
hating.
loves
Not
Nels.
all the time.
Sometimes.
So I'm
Milk went to
I'm
Israel.
sitting there. It's like Zach with the tight end dude that he was ranting about.
Travis
Travis
Kelce.
Kelce,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's secretly
Yeah,
a
I
fan.
know because he
He's
goes,
still
"Well,
on him
if
on
we're
your
playing
fantasy
fantasy,
team."
I'm picking him."
Yeah,
No,
duh.
but
Yeah,
so
yeah.
they're at the gym, right? This old guy, he's working on a machine, and his girlfriend, the girlfriend walks by, and he's like tight ass spandex, yoga
Yeah.
pants,
Yeah.
and this guy and Chupapi comes out of the fucking comes out of nowhere.
She gets down to tire
With the
shoes.
newspaper.
Yeah, she gets down to tie his shoe. The old guy starts looking, and he comes out of nowhere with like a big sheet and flips it out in front of the guy. He's like, "Not today, not today." And the old guy fucking killed it for me. He's like,
Yeah.
seen it before,
Seen it before.
seen it before."
Seen it before.
Yeah, he went instant real. He was like, "You're not gonna get me, kid." Like,
But he
he's
made a
like-
weird face when he looked at the ass. He was like,
No, I think he meant he's seen the ass before.
Yeah.
He didn't know he was on video. He's like, I've seen it all before.
no,
like,
that's
I've
what I
seen
mean.
that ass.
That's
Yeah.
what I mean. That he, wasn't the first time he saw tail like that.
Yeah, that guy's got some. He's working hard. I'll give him that. He's working
Pop
hard.
Manio makes
he fucking
me
walks around with a
laugh.
piece of sheetrock and like hits a dude in the face with it. He's like, "Get the fuck out of my way, asshole!" And like, yo, like those ones.
Yeah, you fucking beat.
What about the hate that Mr. Beast is getting though? I don't understand that.
You know,
What's the
because
big-
it's only from people who don't understand what
What he's
does.
doing? Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the hate?
He's cured like 1,000 people's blindness. He just gave 20,000 kids in Africa their first pair of shoes ever. Like he's doing all this philanthropic stuff, and he has a specific channel that does that, where all the money goes back into the channel, and the revenue from the channel, he does more videos to help people. People are like pissed off at him for curing people's blindness.
No, because they're saying, "Well,
Well, you still make money off those videos. You're acting like it's all for them, but you're making money off making these videos.
Yeah, and it goes
But
all
and that
back
goes
into
He has
it.
a Mr. Beast philanthropy page, which he does that shit on, and like, yeah, exactly. Everything he makes off that YouTube goes back into helping people. He has a fucking food pantry and like all these places where people literally can just come and grocery shop for no money.
for no money.
Yeah,
Wow.
Mr. The Beast Burger shit
Yeah.
is 90. You keep 98% of the profit margin.
Oh, really?
You keep Mr. Beast Burger. They do it's called a ghost kitchen. They
Yeah,
they,
remember we
they
talked
popped
about it
up
We
pretty
talked
around.
about this on the last pod.
Oh, did
Yeah.
we?
I listened to it on the way here.
Oh shit! I always forget what we talk about. if
So
I don't
do
listen
I.
back.
But what video popped him off? Like what?
Bro,
what
there's no video that popped him off. This motherfucker's been grinding since he was fucking 12.
Yeah.
He's been grinding. grinding hard. People calling him corny. People fucking saying he's a weirdo for doing YouTube back when it literally first started. People in his school making fun of him constantly. And this motherfucker just stuck with it.
And look, bro, that's what I'm
really
saying.
cool,
It's
dude.
really sick, and just on top of it, like,
Doesn't have to live in Hollywood. Lives in North Carolina.
Yeah.
fuck yeah,
Like,
I'm with that.
I'm on
Yeah.
the internet. I
Yeah, I
don't
am
have to
too
go
on
live
that.
where you want me to live. Like, fuck
I'm
that.
living where I
Like,
want to
people
live.
can do what they want to do from where they want to do it.
Yeah,
now.
if I want to go down Back River or Middle River, I'm going to do that with a badass jet ski, and I'm going to go to every freaking bar that's down there and have the time of my life.
311 blaring on that yacht.
But I will always know when I'm in there that I'm the most elite status. So
You literally have a Salt Life hat on.
that's
You
why
got
I
a
brought
Salt
it.
Life hat?
Yeah, I had it for when I came to the Florida episode. What do you mean?
No, you didn't have a Salt Life
yeah,
hat,
I
bro.
did.
Nah,
Yes,
bro.
I
No, I
did.
swear to God, you didn't, bro. I'll bet
I'll
you
show you the
$1,000.
clip.
No, because here's the thing, because you brought up your, but I thought it was a darker gray because
Dude,
I
I
remember
literally-
you
Bro,
you,
he
you
had a
said your
completely
hat and
different
this
hat, bro.
All right.
and
No,
you
I did
asked who
not.
made it.
I did
and you
not.
took
I
it
literally
off.
didn't. Go look at the clip.
Glenn, pull it up.
It's literally on the clip.
I remember you guys had a hat thing where you thought it was made from the same manufacturer, and then you took yours off, and it's made just by like Salt Life.
Correct.
I remember that being something,
Correct.
but
All right, he's wearing the same hat.
Yeah.
is he looked it up?
Yeah. I just looked it up. He's
All
wearing
right,
the
I
same
owe
hat.
you nothing.
1,000.
I give you a stack.
I bought a
Yeah,
Salt
yeah,
Life
yeah.
hat because I was in Florida, straight up with the Salt Life people because it was all over them the cars. I just had to do it, and yeah, and I was in Siesta Key when I bought it, so I just was like, I have to buy something while I'm down here. So I was like, I'm getting that guy Harvey shirt.
Fiat.
Yeah, Guy Fieri.
Yeah, whoever,
I'm glad you just went with it.
whoever, the best angler in the world.
Best
So,
diners,
Got
drive-ins,
Fiati.
and dives.
Do you guys like the instant drops that we're doing?
oh yeah,
I like the quick drops on the apps. I don't like holding them. I like
Yeah,
the quick
just drop
drops.
Yeah, I'm with it.
I have no anxiety throughout the week of like, I
Yeah.
gotta put the episode out because it's already out.
Yeah,
Because sometimes I'll be like, oh fuck, I gotta fucking put the episode out. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, and
Yeah,
I'm
it's
like,
perfect.
oh, like, what's
what do you mean?
what's
Like
the
you don't have
perfect
to edit the
time?
you don't have
What's
to
the
edit
perfect-
the clip? Like you don't have to edit the episode?
No, I can focus more on clips just
But
instead
it's-
of like holding the episode as if it's like some sort of gem.
and then
like
releasing it on a certain
Oh,
day.
yeah.
Like, 'cause
releasing it
right,
a
now,
certain day.
right now,
Just drop this
it's
shit.
not like
Just
Bad
drop
Friends
it.
and shit where I'm like, okay, every Monday I have that, or Monday, right? Yeah, and then because Two Bears comes out same time. It's not like we're not there yet where people are like,
Yeah.
Where's my Monday
where's
morning?
my exactly. So fuck that. Right now we'll just keep rocking on as you're doing, and we'll just
Shit, I might drop this one tonight. Fuck,
cares?
or well, tomorrow morning. But
so St. Patrick's Day, you guys doing anything?
yeah, I don't
mean,
know.
You guys got to. I took off.
I
I'm
gotta
off-
work.
I'm off that day. I'm doing bacon and beer, 98 Rocker in the morning. First time I've ever done it, me and Lauren.
Where's
go.
that at?
Looney's Perry Hall. Starts at 5:30 in the morning.
Wow.
Yeah, drinking and
So-
smoking
Jesus,
early.
Zach.
So we're getting there early as fuck. I'll
Just
probably get there around
celebrating
6.
genocide.
So yeah, of course.
Nice.
Genocide. Genocide of what?
Are you gonna have any green on?
So the
Yeah, I have a little green on me.
St. Patrick's Day is actually a religious holiday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They didn't involve drinking apparently because I don't know everything
I looked it up.
apparently, but they didn't involve drinking in the holiday until the 70s, where they wanted to increase tourism to Ireland. Right.
Ah.
Yep.
So the pubs were all closed until like 3:00 because it was a religious holiday, and it's Saint Patrick, who was a Roman, the son of a king, the son of a Roman emperor, or whatever, or some Roman confidant guy. Correct me in the comments, please.
He was
But-
in Age of Empire.
He basically was tasked with driving the serpents out of Ireland. So
thought it
everyone
was the
says
rats.
the snakes. He used his flute to drive the snakes
Oh,
out
yeah,
of
I've
Ireland.
seen that. I've seen
Right?
that
You've
picture.
seen
yeah.
that,
Yeah.
Flute.
right?
Yeah.
But that's a representation of the Romans bringing Catholicism to Ireland and getting
That's
rid of
right.
the Druids and the people that were still practicing the original
Religion.
and all the ancient knowledge they had, and eradicating them and getting them out of Ireland and turning it into Catholicism. So basically, St. Patrick's Day is about genocide, and we just drink about it every day.
I mean,
every year.
that's what's great about being just a blind, dumb American.
Yeah.
Is that I drink the beer. It's not my genocide.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, that's their problem.
I think it's.
Why
here.
are some of like the nastiest words sound so great? Like genocide would be a great name.
Yeah.
You know, if you didn't know the
Yeah,
definition, like,
yeah.
oh, this is my daughter, genocide.
Yeah.
She just got accepted to Harvard. Oh, this is my other daughter, chlamydia.
I always thought chlamydia was a beautiful name.
Beautiful name, gorgeous
Yeah.
name.
I can never not. Yeah.
I mean, think about your cousin syphilis.
You know what? I'm gonna name my kid Chlamydia. Spell it the same.
Oh man.
Spell it the same. Put an
I
asterisk
tell
on
you
it.
what, there's this one dude. His name is COVID. COVID.
Nah.
COVID. Yep.
Yeah.
COVID couture.
Do you guys ever encounter someone that calls
What is
COVID
that?
covert?
No.
No, what's that?
COVID. I get a lot of COVID.
COVID with the T.
Yeah. I get
Oh,
COVID.
okay.
Now
I get a lot of COVID.
I'm not gonna out them,
COVID.
but there's someone that always said covert.
COVID.
Yeah, when they get to covert. Like,
I've never heard somebody
Yeah.
say that one.
all
That's
right, it must be a
hilarious.
one-off. Must
This
be
is
a
it's
one-off.
just a speech impediment.
This-
But
Southern
yeah.
Maryland
So anyway,
thing.
so St. Patrick's Day, if you guys do get off and shit or whatever, I'm doing that early. Going back taking a nap. I'm probably gonna go get my Bel Air wristbands in the morning.
Is that a Friday or Saturday?
It's a Friday.
Friday. Yeah, I gotta get it too.
So I get all my wristbands, and then I'm gonna go back to probably nap and then hit back to the bars like noon. So I'm just saying, that's what I'm celebrating my birthday doing that shit.
Yeah,
so.
I'm gonna be working all. It's gonna be a busy day.
Yeah, I know. That's what it's a rough time, but that's where I'll be at, drunk on a patio somewhere.
I had a bad experience at McGurk's on St. Patty's Day.
Yeah,
I
we
bet.
talked about that. We
Couple
talked
years
about it.
ago.
Almost
Oh,
had to knock
yeah.
that guy out. We
Yeah.
talked about that in one of our first eps, I think.
I don't remember.
I don't know,
yeah,
but
I
it
just
is-
don't
it
like
is
St.
fun, but
Patty's
I'm-
Day.
I just know that I'm not sure what I'm doing because I might be doing it going out Saturday too.
Yeah, day after it doesn't. I gotta celebrate genocide on the day.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Well,
we
yeah.
do have
I mean, I will
we
go,
do
too.
have a possible pod scheduled on the 18th, but it might be a little rough because we do Saturday
We
mornings.
can always like.
We could skip a week. I mean, it's not the end of the world.
It's not.
Yeah,
But
what
yeah,
do we
the
do?
18th
This
would
is
be
our
the
show.
next. Will be the next.
We'll sort that out.
Yeah. We talk about Tiger Woods a lot on this podcast. We have in the past, but he recently is in the headlines because he kicked his ex out of the house. So he broke up with this girl. She was still lingering in the house. She was a lingerer. She just.
You got a big ass house. You can break up with somebody, and they just they're still hanging out.
well, I'm
for a
sure he
fucking
was in
while.
his other
Fuck
house.
that.
You know,
Okay, I
I'm
see what
sure
you're
she
saying.
was in a
Yeah,
house
okay.
and he was in another
I
house.
picture like all of a sudden fucking just looks at she comes out of the fucking the east wing. He's like, bitch, we broke up a week ago. What are you doing? That's what
Yeah.
I picture that. So yeah, so she.
So
if you're Tiger Woods, maybe don't move him in.
True.
Yeah.
You're Tiger
Yeah.
Woods. you're
apparently
Tom
they've been
Brady,
dating
like,
for 5
Yeah.
years.
Maybe don't move him in.
But they've been dating
What?
for 5 years.
Oh wow.
It was his 5 years.
You ain't gonna
five-
marry her, bro? Fucking-
And she
let
said
her
that
move in.
she's suing him now for $30 million because she wouldn't get out of the house, I guess, after the breakup. So he tricked her and told her that she was going on vacation, got her out of the house, changed the locks, and got all of her
Fuck yeah.
shit out.
That's beautiful.
Damn,
Beautiful.
That's awesome.
And now she's suing him for $30 million because she says she exchanges important services, I believe was the quote, or specific services, important services or something of that nature for, a place to stay.
See, she's trying to run his name through that shit again because she can like use that because he had some sexual shit he did a while back. So I think she's trying to like bring that shit back to
There's
light.
no way that shit stands.
So now
She
you
can't
just settle outside of
fucking-
court.
She
You know what I mean?
can't. She's not even his wife. You don't get shit.
Yeah.
You don't get shit. Your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Dude.
But that's true.
Yeah,
Just-
you don't
you
get
know,
30 million.
You don't get 30 million.
Yeah.
The fuck you get 30 million.
I
Suck
mean,
my
you
cock
could
for a
get
pillow.
Write a
maybe,
book.
Maybe if you're
You know
Tiger
what?
Woods, you give a little parting gift, like, "Hey, I break up with you." You know,
Here's 100,000.
here's here's a little chunk of
Yeah.
change.
Here's
you know,
my-
like,
here's-
it was
here's
a nice
one of-
time.
Here's one of my master's jackets.
Yeah, or-
Put it on eBay.
Here you
No,
go.
no,
Write a
no,
book.
no.
Write a book
Yeah, that's
about
what I'm saying. Write a book
There's some money.
called "The Past 5 Years
Yeah,
of
with
Getting Tiger
Woods.
Dick."
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
and just
Yep.
you
That Nike nut.
do just do a tell-all book. You'll make 30 mil.
I don't know if you'll
Yeah.
make 30 mil off books. Like,
I think
I
you
don't
might. I think you might
J.K.
call it the
Rowling
Nike.
did.
Call it the Nike nut
J.K.
job.
yeah,
Bang.
J.K. Rowling's a one-off.
I don't know. There's a lot of
No.
big writers.
I loved how someone said J.K. Rowling just stole Star Wars.
Yeah.
That is,
I don't-
that is
Just
funny.
stole the
That-
Star
that is
Wars.
insane.
Just stole.
I
the
don't know
Star
enough
Wars
about the story like to
What?
say like the
He's
Star
meaning-
Wars story.
he's
Young
meaning
boy
like
taking care of his uncle, then saved by an old man.
Trained by an old man.
Yeah,
His
trained
uncle
by an
his
old
uncle
man.
disapproves of the magic and the
Force.
the force
right?
and doesn't tell him anything about his old family.
Oh.
And then
Confused love with a chick, Luke and his sister, and Harry and Hermione.
Okay.
I don't know. It's
Yeah,
a
there's-
little.
It's a little stretch,
it's
but
a
you can
little
find it.
stretch,
You can
but I
find
guess,
it.
Yeah, you could see the
You know me.
similarity.
Dead
I can
parents,
find-
dead parents.
yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
Orphan.
Oh, the one video that was the funniest
Parents
shit I've
weren't dead.
seen.
That was Darth Vader.
Good point.
Good point. The funniest
Hagrid,
shit I saw
Chewbacca.
Yeah.
I mean, it's no. Go on.
was a guy.
Hagrid, Chewbacca.
He gets you. He's on social media. He's like, yeah.
Yeah.
So I moved in with my friends. After my parents passed away, I moved in with a friend of mine. Their family was extremely poor, and I didn't give them, and I actually came into a lot of money, and I didn't actually give them any financial help whatsoever. And my buddy had a sister. When she came of age, I started fucking her. He's like, hold on, wait. This isn't my story. This is Harry Potter.
Damn.
Yeah, I was like, yo, that is fucking good. Like, I'm
Wow,
like, this guy's
that's
a
funny
piece
shit.
of shit. And he's like, hold on, wait, that's Harry Potter. I'm like, holy fuck,
that's
dude,
funny
they got
shit.
me on that one.
That's hilarious.
Nick, what is that?
It's just a fucking sparkling water.
I just love
Zero
the little,
calories,
the
zero
little person
sugar.
on it. The person on it.
You
The
missed
little-
his
all over
face.
my face.
Yeah.
Lavender, very calming.
Yeah, I put you to sleep. Night night.
So,
It's a brie drink.
I'm looking at our list, and I just put global warming as a farce. How are we going
I
to touch
saw
on
that.
that?
and
one?
I'm
I
like,
don't-
yeah,
I don't
we
know.
gotta-
Touch on that.
That's one thing. I don't.
That's a take for me. No, that you know what? Fuck you guys.
Yeah.
I'm going hard on
Okay,
that.
you go
I will
ahead,
be
'cause
the hot take
I'm
guy.
not a scientist.
I don't fucking believe it. I don't. I
Believe
think
in
it's
what?
fucking stupid. The whole global warming, the shit cools and heats and heats and cools, and it's gonna cool way more before it heats up again. We should really be scared of global cooling, not global fucking warming. The ice age is what kills people.
I mean, that's
Not
true.
this fucking getting super hot. You know what getting super hot's gonna do? It's
What?
gonna make it fucking nice during the wintertime.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll take that.
you're gonna lose some
We don't get snow
some
anymore.
shoreline and stuff.
We
But
don't get snow anymore.
that's why I was realizing we didn't get any snow
In
this
a-
year at all.
In a fucking 10,
It never
in our
even
30-year
really got
cycle,
that
though.
cold. It never even really got that cold.
But we're speaking on our 30-year cycle. We're talking about millions of years. Like,
Yeah.
I just feel like
We're
the
only
whole
here
global
for a good
warming
time,
thing-
Not a long time.
whole global warming thing is bullshit, in my opinion. I think we have an effect on it. Don't get me wrong. I think humans have an effect. But I think the effect that we think we have is so minuscule.
Well, electric
in the
cars
grand
isn't going
scheme
to
of
save
things.
the fucking world
Fuck
because
no.
it's not like
It's too
where's the
late
electricity
already.
coming from to fucking charge the car from a coal factory.
Well,
a
that's
coal,
what-
a coal fucking mine, whatever the
the-
fuck.
Yeah, it's
The
a-
cobalt.
A coal powered power plant.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
Fossil fuel.
You saw George Carlin did that shit about saving the planet, right? You heard that skit he did a long time ago, George
No.
Carlin. Oh, you gotta watch it. It's fantastic. He talks about how he said everybody's worried about saving the planet, right? So there's recycling, they changing to all this stuff. And he did this like in the 80s. I don't even know, or I don't know when he did this actual skit, but pretty much says that the Earth's been through way worse than us.
Yeah.
Through the tectonic shifting of the plates, the reversal of the poles, all the crazy shit this world's been through all fucking lifetime, and we have the conceit, he says, to think that some plastic bags and what we do is going to literally destroy the Earth. The Earth's going to be fine. The Earth's going to keep going. It's going to thin us all out. We're all going to die, and eventually it's going to just it's going to clean itself in 100,000 years, whatever it is. The Earth's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
We are.
Yeah.
We are. So you don't give a fuck about the planet. You don't give a shit about the planet. You give a shit about your own little fucking
You care about yourself.
how you feel. You don't give a shit. The planet's gonna be okay, dude. It's gonna be fine once we're fucking gone, which is what we're gonna do. We're gonna kill ourselves off, but it's not. I guess it's maybe scary, but like we won't be here when that happens. And the planet's gonna get rid of us, and it's gonna fucking renew and keep fucking moving, man. It is.
Anybody
It
else
always
want to
does.
comment on that? Because I have something.
I'm done. That's it.
no, go ahead.
So that actually brings, it's a really good culmination of a lot of things that we talked about right now. Global warming, zombie virus. Has anyone played The Last of Us?
I have not.
Anyone?
No.
Heard it was a great game. I actually did not play it either. I would love to play it.
I wanna
I
get
literally I bought the game, never played it, never got around to doing it. Has anyone watched the show?
Yeah, we're watching it now.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
I'm fucking hooked.
It is so good.
It's great. And they're not allowed to say zombie on set because it's not
It's not
zombie. It's a
zombies.
makes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it happens to ants.
Which can make
But listen, that's why I like this. I was about to
Yeah.
say what you're just about to say. I like this one because it's so real.
it could happen.
Because with global warming going up a couple degrees, then the mushrooms evolve to be able to handle body temperature,
Oh shit.
and then they mutate and allow to control
Shit.
other people. So we got
Speaking of fungus,
Speaking of
hey, big
what's up,
ogre.
man?
We got Trav.
What's going on, buddy?
Trav skinnied out too.
Nice T-Rav,
I can
T-Rav.
tell. Look at Trav.
Hop on the
The
boards,
camera
Trav.
takes
Hop on the
40 off
boards.
you.
If you want, yeah.
It's all that
For a minute.
Chipotle's gone.
Triple meat pack.
Triple meat packs. Yo, don't be delivering triple meat on don't be getting triple meat delivered. Don't be getting double meat delivered. They'll fucking get you.
Oh yeah, they don't give you that.
They'll
one.
Delivery
get
or
ya.
online. No. You got to go into Chipotle.
Yeah. Start demanding. You know, I think that they should.
That shit's like $50 now, bro. That shit used to be like a couple bills to go eat Chipotle. I
Everything.
dropped like $50 walking out of Chipotle. Like,
I haven't been in years. Makes my
I
butthole
go
burn.
there.
I love
$50.
Chipotle. I haven't had it in a long time though.
Yeah, I'll smash that
It's the
shit.
best guacamole ever.
Yeah.
Throw the headphones on so you can hear
Fresh
it.
and good.
that headphones
And it's fresh.
And then
Get
do me
it
a favor.
on
Touch the
fresh.
mouse. Touch the mouse, and we might have you look a couple things up.
Well, I'm getting ready to leave, so you can look up.
Well, yeah,
what-
we're at 8:30. We're gonna wrap before 9.
No, I'm gonna leave it. I wait at 5 o'clock in the morning. Nick Coons.
I told you we're doing light
I mean,
today.
I'm,
I told
I'm
you
the
we were
one
doing
that
light
truly
today.
suffers. You guys.
Listen,
don't
I told
really
you we were going
suffer.
light today. We just hit an hour. We're gonna wrap before 9.
Wake up at
so
4.
You know,
I still wake up the
Sure.
earliest.
When you wake up 4?
Yeah, I have to clock in at 5:30
that is early.
very early.
every Thursday.
While we're here, before Zach does the old fucking Irish goodbye on us and splits, if you had a
The genocidal
commercial,
goodbye.
the genocidal goodbye, if you had a commercial, Nick Kuhn, and you had 30 seconds, let's fucking even play it up heavier.
Okay.
You have 30-second commercial
Mm-hmm.
ad time that's going on a Super Bowl event.
Okay, so that's like super.
You can
mainstream.
do anything in that 30 seconds. What would you do? What would your thing be on that?
You gotta pick the product.
You can do anything. You can
Yeah,
pick
like-
the product. You can fucking you can do your shit. You can promote yourself. Anything for 30 seconds. What are you doing? How are you making that 30 seconds work for you?
This is like probably I have to really think about it, but if I just thought about it just off the cuff, just randomly right now, I would probably do something that would just promote nothing but like Maryland, like love, and like everything that involves it, like everything where I grew up,
Nice.
everything where I like know.
Yeah. So
Basically.
you would just say fuck 49 other states,
Yeah,
and I'm just gonna go with
I'd have
Maryland
the
pride
flag
shit.
everywhere, like it, just whatever. Just you would see something that would have
You would do a Maryland man 30 seconds.
yeah.
Zach, what about you?
I have no idea, man. I just don't. I don't know what like. Cause it has to be something like I generally like can promote, right? And care like
You can
I
say
didn't do
anything.
that.
You could talk about lizard people, shapeshifters. You could literally.
Yeah, you,
there's
you could talk about
no-
the gigolos.
you could talk about-
anything.
That's what it'd be then. I would have.
A gigolo commercial?
Juggalo
Well,
or
no.
jug-
I'm sorry, Juggalo. Sorry.
Okay.
It'd be some. I don't know. I don't know how to map it out, but it'd be something about how Hollywood fucks kids, and I make that my thing. Maybe how they maybe how McDonald's uses that makes their meat from all the missing children through the world. How all that's why their hamburgers taste and their chicken nuggets are slightly different. It's actually the ground up bones and skin of like all the missing children in the world. That'd make that commercial.
Okay.
That's what I would make. That'd be mine.
I think they do that in North Korea though.
I wouldn't even doubt. That's I
think-
think it's a part that meat tastes different.
Well, they asked Joe.
It tastes childish.
Joe Rogan asked Yomi Park if like some of the meat was human meat, and she's like, "Yeah, sometimes like when you go to the market, you don't know. Like you don't even ask. You just hungry."
you know?
who said that?
The defector from North Korea that's going on her little tour thing.
Definitely believe that though. That's way more
Yeah.
believable than McDonald's shit. But I would just
You would do
I
some
wanna
crazy
yeah,
conspiracy
something
shit.
wild shit like that. Yeah, absolutely.
I think I would
Something
edit.
weird.
I think for me personally, I would edit the most fire Slippery Stallions 30-second clip, and then blow us the fuck up because you get a 30-second clip on
Well,
fucking
that's
Super
what-
Bowl. We're all rich.
see, that's why
Forever.
mine would be good too, because it's everything involving in Maryland, Slippery Stallions in Maryland.
Yeah, you didn't say that, but all right.
Way to backtrack.
Way to backtrack.
I know that was
You-
a
you
backtrack.
just-
That was,
You just,
but it's true though.
You just said fuck 49 other states of the millions of people that are watching. I'm only gearing it towards Maryland because we're the best. Yeah, that was your thing. And
That's flag.
and Stevie.
If I had 30 seconds, it would be my face plastered. 4 walls. Every wall, it's my Cash App handle. I would just be telling people, my dog has AIDS. I would be listing off all this kind of depressing, sad shit. Like,
I used the last bit of my money for this commercial.
I got a 6-legged baby. I got a fucking.
Six
I got a 2-eyed. I got a 2-eyed fucking. Everything's got
Some
2
that
eyes.
has one.
Yeah, shit. I got a 3-eyed frog. I got a lot of shit I need help with, and it would just be like me, like send 1 cent. If everyone knew, and then I would have a statistic. This many people watch the Super Bowl. If every one of you sent me 1 cent to my Cash App, I could have this much bread, and I will be straight.
That's good. That's smart.
And then like everybody would be like, damn, yeah, I could Cash App this guy.
Just a
Steven
penny?
1 cent. And the charges like of doing the transaction would it be more than doing the 1 cent, but. And then they would go on to Cash App and be like, minimum's $1, and then everyone would send me $1.
So you do the 1 cent thing.
No
but
one
you
does the
get
math.
the
No one
dollar.
you
does
don't sound
That's
cheap.
funny.
That's good.
I can imagine Kimmel sitting
Mine's
there.
really bad.
I can imagine Kimmel sitting there like the Matrix, like Morpheus in the room with all the TVs around him and shit, and just sitting there with a fucking long coat on, being like, McDonald's steals your children and eats them.
That's fucking stupid.
And there's lizard people.
We're fucking
Why
at
is
Charlie,
that
at Charlie
Epstein
Day,
list
out?
that Charlie Day wall where I'm connecting the
And they
dots and
give
shit.
them to the mermaids.
But don't get
Let's
us
not get into the fucking mermaids. I really wanted to believe the mermaids.
So did
man.
I. Made
Me
sense
too,
with the
man.
dolphins
Dude,
and shit.
dude.
The dolphins
Yeah.
and
Really
like, I
wanted
just,
to.
God,
too.
that fucking Discovery Channel shit had me going.
Yeah.
yeah, for real.
It was.
They had the fucking fossils and shit.
Yeah, they had some
They had the
evidence.
noises down all sick, like, yo.
Dude, I
Dude.
was on that.
Then all
train.
the stories about sirens.
yeah.
Oh God, so good.
Wednesday was good. They had sirens on that show.
Yeah, that show
Wednesday
was,
was
great.
good.
That
I love
Wednesday was
that. I
dope.
love that
Yeah.
show. Any other shows you guys are watching before we wrap? I need some.
I was
Uh,
watching the moon one. God, what the hell is it called? It's the one where the guy's like the comic book character. It's like this moon god, I think it's called.
Moon Knight or no? What's He's all white, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lauren watched that shit. Moon
I loved
something.
it.
He's
It
like
was
a Marvel.
good.
He's a Marvel guy.
Yeah.
Marvel something. Moon. Yeah, I don't know his fucking name. Moon Knight or something weird.
What were
I'm
you
all
about
caught
to-
up, but
What
it
were
was
you about
good.
to say, Zach?
Oh, Ted Lasso, March 15th.
Never
New
seen
season.
it.
So that's
You haven't seen it?
Is it good?
Oh,
You like fucking fake football. You like that shit.
dude, it's so good.
I'm watching
Ted
Breaking
Lasso?
Bad right now.
It's
He's
so
a soccer
fantastic.
coach.
And
And he's an American guy who goes over to England and becomes a fucking soccer coach.
Premier League, yeah, well, not Premier League, but like, and that's the people like. You think it's funny? It is funny as fuck. But there's literally
Jason
so
Sudeikis.
there's so much like heart and character in that show. It's great, man.
Is that what got you back into FIFA?
Yeah, literally.
Really?
Serious, straight up, and like that made me like just. I guess now I actually understand the sport now watching, which I never thought I would. Like know certain like fouls and shit. I'm like what the fuck? What is
Yeah.
going
Oh,
on in
what,
this fucking
soccer?
brain? Yeah, like what football? It's football.
Say it real.
It's we have American football. I would never call the NFL football ever again. There's American football.
No, it's not, Zach. Stop being dramatic.
It is. It's
fun.
American
It's
football.
so, you
Football.
sound so gay.
No, that's the name through worldwide. They call it football. We're the only ones that call ours
yeah,
football. and
yeah,
we've been here
that,
way less
but
time.
Zach, you
Football-
sound like a cigarette.
Football in America is not called American football.
Yeah,
it is. It's American football.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Football
yeah,
is
it's-
worldwide
when?
name.
When-
It's a
when does
worldwide
it-
term.
Yeah, I don't
When does it
understand.
come
When you talk
across-
about it nationwide, but we're in America, so we don't say American football. But everybody from
That's what
around
I'm
the
saying.
world, which is 90% of everywhere else, they say American football.
Yes, that's what it's called.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
But like we would never.
I
Yeah,
no, I do.
that's-
I do
that's
from
what
now
I'm
on.
saying.
I do from now on though.
Zach did his 23andMe, bro. He's got some heavy.
He's got
like,
some Welsh in
Viking
him.
I do. I'm
roots.
33%. I told you.
Yeah.
A third of my life is UK, so it's American football. How's your American football Ravens doing?
Oh, let's not get into it. Let's not.
Oh, we said we weren't doing it.
No,
we
we're
said
not,
we
we're
weren't
not,
doing.
we're
You guys
not,
are both wearing
we're not.
Ravens gear,
Yeah, I
but we
know.
said we weren't
Yeah,
talking
we're not
Ravens
talking about
today.
It's too much to talk
Too
about.
much.
You know,
And
it's just-
we're
too
wrapping in
painful.
2
You know?
minutes, and there's two. We can't do it. We can't do it in 2 minutes.
No
We'll
one
save it
wants
for
to
next
hear-
spot.
Look,
Nobody,
I've
everybody
told you,
knows who's going to listen to this.
I
We don't need
called
to talk
Nick the
about it.
other day. Him leaving the castle. My paperwork is like this high on the desk, and it's slowly going down. But it's just like, God, dude.
Got to get in
We'll
front
have.
of it.
I tell you what, we'll have to talk about it next pod.
Yeah.
Because free agency is like next week and shit.
There'll
That's
be
when
some development.
We all
So
had
there's
to
gonna
go
be
to
a
a
lot of
meeting
shit,
at
yeah.
5 in the morning. Literally,
Yeah, we got to be at the castle at 5.
everybody in the building had to go into the conference hall. Everybody.
But yeah, since we're gonna quick
Even the
drop this
janitors.
anyway, today's March 9th. This is our 30th episode. Love that we get together with you guys. It is March 9th. Matt Brown is at Magooby's doing a Thursday night show. Shout out to Matt Brown. He doesn't know us. We know. We're
know
related to the people that do his podcast.
When you see his,
We see his
some
clips and
shit.
stuff, and
You
we've
know,
seen him
I've
live.
seen him live.
Oh, he's in
yeah,
Magooby.
once.
We've
I've
seen him
Yeah.
live,
maybe.
and Matt Brown is a great
It was
comedian.
funny.
He's
He
the one
made
that
he
made
made a
the
lady
girl
walk
leave.
out. We
That
talked
lady-
Yeah,
about
he
it.
made
Yeah.
the lady walk
He
out.
made a lady walk
He's
out.
he's
while
a
we were
fucking
there.
killer. He really is, and I love seeing that he's doing his own spot at Magooby's. I would have loved to get up there, and we're gonna have to definitely check him out soon. And go check out Matt Brown Comedy on Instagram. He's a fucking killer. Hopefully he blows up like Stabby did. I love seeing the Baltimore guys blow the fuck up.
Yeah.
And
Subscribe
man.
to our OnlyFans.
Subscribe to our OnlyFans.
Nick Coon's got calves on
Nick
there.
Coon's got his calves on there.
Nick Coon's
It's
calves.
the Dirty
Rub-
30
Rubs
episode.
Nutella and honey all over him.
We weren't gonna tell you guys. We were just gonna make you subscribe, but fuck it, we'll just tell you. Like,
Yeah.
get the goods.
Yeah,
dude.
sometimes Coon's got he's got a video on there where he just does the little, like the stair stepper thing. So you just see the calves, but
Yeah.
he's barefoot stomping a
That
chocolate
is
cake.
a good one.
Fuck
Yeah, when you're barefoot stomping that chocolate cake, dude,
Yeah.
it's very
And I
homoerotic.
lay on my back and I fill my belly button up with milk and let kittens lick it out.
So yeah, check our OnlyFans out. Slippery Guys at of.com.
That's kind of
And
what we
yeah,
got Big
I
Trav
think-
here today.
I
Yeah,
think
that's a wrap
Trav's gonna shoot some content for us. Big Trav's gonna shoot a little content for us. He might even be in a video. We need a big guy.
Yeah, it's true. I
we
can't even
need
stand
a-
next to the fucker though. He's too
Yeah.
tall.
We're gonna do a video where we eat sushi off Trav's body during
My
the podcast.
God.
No, I think Wyatt would
It's
be
gonna be a
better. 'cause
fucking
Wyatt's
whole
super
After a
long.
40-minute basketball game,
Oh yes.
10 minutes.
That natural salt
10 minutes.
We don't
We
need
have to-
40.
no,
we need
no
like
soy
the
sauce,
5.
no soy
Just
sauce
fucking-
tonight.
rubbing on
10
his
minutes.
chest.
Do you know that naked Asians with the
Throw
sushi on them? Imagine if we started a pod and Big Trav just laid out with sushi all over his naked body.
And we just reach
And we're
every
just
now and then,
reaching
fucking
with
like-
we pay him not to say a fucking word. He's just laying
That
there.
would last
Bro, there's
all
gonna
of
be
10
so
seconds.
much
Yeah.
hair in
Would
that
we-
all of 10
sushi.
seconds.
Like, you're not even trying to fuck with
Would
All
we have
10
somebody
seconds.
for dessert? Like for the dessert one, have somebody laid out?
I'm pretty sure I
Wyatt?
would just lose my appetite.
Yeah, I
I
just
would
think
just
that, like,
lose my fucking appetite.
Yeah.
after that. He'd have like a bamboo leaf over his cock. You
Look at me
know?
dying laughing.
Oh
It's too
my
hard to keep
God.
it going. That's funny as shit.
No, it'd be a
Though.
crab shell.
No, we live stream it. And we tell the people at Wegmans who we buy the
It'd be a
sushi
jumbo
from, like,
crab
watch
shell.
this tonight. Like the food that you prepared has a special treat in
Yeah.
store.
Well, keep that. Keep that in the vault. We're gonna keep that in the vault. That's a good idea.
Oh,
Yeah.
also too, shout out to everybody.
that
Make
ball.
sure you remember to hit us up for Route 40 Golden Corral if you want to get an
Yes.
actual
Oh,
legit
yeah.
meal for $18. And
We are gonna all
Get
meet
as
up
much as you
at
want.
Golden Corral sometime in the next
Shit's
few
gonna
weeks.
Get weird with that.
Yes, we are.
Golden Corral, baby.
Dude, we should fucking people watch there, but we could bring a fucking little pod set up. We could just put a mic in the middle of
Yeah,
our
they would kick
shit.
us out so quick.
No, they would
Yeah.
not. I saw a guy with a laptop there the other day. We could literally just set up a mic
We're
in the
just
middle of
talking
us
and nobody
and just
knows.
eat and fucking, or we could just fucking
I just want to eat.
eat.
I want to eat
How
and
do
then
people
talk
put up
about
with
the
these
food.
bloggers who set up a whole fucking
All right, my steak is coming now, and I'm going to enjoy my asparagus first. Okay, well, it's crispy. Oh, yes, my piss is going to smell great later. Okay, well, we'll give that a 3.5 out of 5. Okay, on to the ribeye. Well, the ribeye is about medium rare. All right, let's cut into it. Okay, yeah, okay.
Look at that
Like-
marbling.
Like, how do
Talk
they,
about the
like, people are just all around
Yeah.
you in the restaurant, like on a date, trying to have a meal, and you're just there with your phone talking to yourself.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like,
I don't know.
What the fuck? I hope they do it in the middle of the day when nobody's there. Type
There is-
shit.
There is one dude I watch, and we'll wrap
Type
it up
beat.
on YouTube. He does kind of that shit, but I fuck with him because he goes to the worst like restaurants in his
I've
area.
seen that,
You seen it?
yeah.
He's got, like,
Really?
He looks up the worst Yelp reviews.
Yeah, he
and
reads them from, and he goes to the worst spots to see like the worst Chinese spot, the worst rated top.
Chinese
yeah.
buffet. It's
Exactly.
Like with the 1-star.
Really? Do you know his
review.
name?
Ah, fuck. Damn.
I like the guy that goes to the
Damn
worst strip
something,
clubs.
damn.
That's really.
If you look
funny.
up like the
It's
like
a different site.
like worst restaurants in my state or in my
Yeah, it'll-
city,
it'll come
he'll
up.
come up the first one. But he does mad shit, dude. Sometimes he's like, I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. This is jumping.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Not all the time is it fucking bad. Just someone's pissed off and gets some bad reviews and
Yeah.
people tag on. But yeah, watch that shit. That's good. I forget his name. But
Well, we talked a lot about other people's content
Hey, we
while
got
making
to.
our content today, and like Dirty 30 episode, it was fun getting together with everybody and
We consume.
drinking Mommy Beerus, drinking Arabora, Chupapi Mañano.
Yep, Chupapi Mañana.
Toma! Culazo!
Colazo!
see.
Bye, guys.
Thought it was
Gang, gang.
I told you we would wrap before 9, Zach.
That was such a good episode.
And you're finished.